Hi, I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with Jack Bowser. Jack, good to see you.
Nice to meet you, Lou.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Joey, thank you. I'll grab the camera as I usually do. And Jack, come next to me. Stand right next to me. Tell me what you brought here today. Number one, I've never seen one, so tell me what we have.
Okay, what we have here is a 1953 Victress. It was made in California. This model is an S1A. Victress was one of the first companies making fiberglass bodies, and they made a couple hundred of these, but we don't think very many have survived. There actually are 3 of them in the Chicago area, and a good friend of mine restored his at McKee Engineering. Bob McKee is famous for a lot of race cars and Can-Am cars, and I fell in love with his Victress watching it go together at McKee Engineering, and then this one showed up for sale, and my friend told me about it. And like most Vittresses, it was in terrible condition because Victress was basically a kit car. You would buy the body, and then you would take maybe a 40 Ford or some other car and take the body off and put the Victress body on. So Vittresses were put together by amateurs, but most of them were very poorly done. I believe this one probably was raced because it had no trunk, no doors. It did have the hood. Had a driver's side door originally, but it was glassed in. We had to cut the doors in, cut the trunk in. We also cut the front clip. Those are 54 Pontiac tail lights, which a lot of Vittresses I've seen seem to like that tail light. I was fortunate enough to get the Victress name from my Illinois plate.
It worked out well. And this is, now why, how does this car run?
I'm sorry?
How does this car run? Is it smooth? Is it?
Because McKee really knows how to build the suspensions. It rides beautifully. The seats are very comfortable. The engine is a 53 Dodge Hemi, and we have a Tremec 5-speed transmission behind it, so it's a very nice car to drive. Got a good drivetrain. I built the dash by buying a piece of engine turned steel, and the gauges that came with the car were the same that came with my friend's. So my friend's Victress and this one look very much the same, but some of them have different windshields. This is actually an MGA windshield that also was on this car when I bought it.
That's great. Let's pop the hood. So we pop it there. Go ahead.
Are you running?
Yeah.
Yeah, originally it just had the hood, and I've left the hood functional, but for working on the engine and getting to things, we cut the front clip, which really makes a big difference. So I can either open just the hood or the whole clip. That is a 1953 Dodge Red Ram Hemi engine with 3 2-barrel carburetors.
That looks great. Let me just focus in on that. And
that's the original VIN plate that was given a serial number by the Department of Motor Vehicles in California, where it was originally sold.
And the exhaust just comes straight out, and you see straight.
We custom made the exhaust system. The frame is custom made by McKee Engineering.
You did a great job. Let me get to the side of it, the other side. Dig a hole in the hood there, so you can see both sides of it here. Jack, that looks great. Let's close the hood and have you stand right next to it. Jack, thanks for being on My Car Story.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.